Hello everybody, it's Norma, and I'm here with my top 13 picks for 2013. And before I get into the finalists, I just want to make an honorable mention of two. And it really kind of broke my heart to have to eliminate these two from the top 13 because I really do like them a lot. But the main reason they were eliminated is because of performance issues. All the candles that made the final cut I picked because I love the scent, they had a good scent throw, and they had a clean burn. So if I had problems with any one of the three, it didn't make the cut. So the first one that didn't make it is my Sparkling Angel. If you saw my review on this, you know how much I love Sparkling Angel. The biggest problem I had with it is the wicks, after you start burning, they start to shred. And then when they shred, the black wick mixes up in with the white wax, and then it kind of gets this, a little bit of a dingy gray color, which I don't like. But other than that, this is a beautiful candle. The burn was beautiful on it. The smell is great. The throw is great. It would, like I said, if it hadn't been for the shredded wick issue, it would definitely have made the cut for one of my top 13 favorites of 2013. And the other one that didn't make the cut, broke my heart, is Holiday Bayberry. I did do a review on this, and in my review I talked about all the tunneling issues I had. I thought I had solved the problem. I went to burn the candle again today, and it was just horrid. I've actually cleaned this candle up for the video, but I just had so many tunneling issues. I was pouring wax out. The wax got all over the side. The scent is fabulous. This is probably my absolute favorite Christmas scent, but I just had so many tunneling issues with this jar, I couldn't in all conscience include it in my top 13. I do have to say, I did buy the 2-wick tumblers, both the large and the small tumbler, to give as gifts, and everyone who received it as a gift loved it. They had no problems. So I'm going to give this candle another try next year, but I may just stick to the 2-wick tumbler instead of the large jar. It's such a shame because it's just an amazing scent. So let's get into what I did decide on. And I guess I'll just start, from the bottom and work my way around. A lot of these are Christmas scents. Mistletoe. I did do a review on this one, and as you can see, I'm almost gone. I'll probably finish this one up tonight. I did have a little residue on the side, but for the most part, it's been a really clean burn, great scent throw, great scent. I just love Mistletoe. If you want to see individual reviews on any of these candles, I believe I did a review on every single one except for 2 of them, and that would be Apple Pumpkin and Lemon Lavender, I believe. My next pick is Balsam Cedar. This one is a very popular one this year. I think everybody was pretty much on the Balsam Cedar bandwagon because it smells like a Christmas tree, and everybody wants their house to smell like they have a fresh live Christmas tree around Christmas time. This is also just a great scent, I think, year round if you like the outdoorsy type scents. For instance, maybe you have a cabin up north or something, because that cedar does give it, I think, a lasting fragrance that isn't necessarily just for Christmas. I did have a little bit of issue on the burn with this one, but, not too bad. It's nothing that, I can't live with, and, probably put a little bit of foil around this one and it would, clean that up right away. Same thing with my key lime pie. As you can see, I have a little bit of residue here, but for the most part, it's been a very clean burn. I don't know, maybe it's just something with the green candles. Maybe they just need a long time to burn. It seems like, I do need a minimum of 6 hours to get a full wax pull on some of these. But, key lime pie, it's the vanilla lime with a little bit of the pie crust. It's great scent throw. I mean, I love this scent. It's one of those ones, when I take the lid off and it smells like, oh my God, it smells so great. Love key lime pie. And of course, the next two, I've talked about a lot, done reviews on both of them. Greenhouse and Garden Hideaway. These are treasures, so I don't know if you guys can find them anymore, but if you can, get your hands on them. You're going to love them. Greenhouse is in the fresh category. Garden Hideaway is in the floral. They're similar, but Garden Hideaway is a lot more lush floral, whereas Greenhouse has, some herbal, grassy, fresh notes to it. Both great candles. Had great burns on both of them. Great scent throw. Amazing candles. I'm glad I was able to find backups of these because I just love them. Then I have Stormwatch. I haven't burnt too much of this, but I did during one of the sales that they had, when they had the votives for $1. I bought a box of votives, so I've been burning this in my votive holder. So I've been kind of hanging on to the large jar because this is another treasure. It came back this year. I don't know, when it's going to be available again. So if you find it, you might want to grab it. Stormwatch is just one of those scents. It's hard to describe. It is in the fresh category. I don't know really what it has to do with the thunderstorm, but it just has a nice, clean, fresh smell. It's a beautiful color when it burns. And then I was just a sucker for the label and the name Stormwatch because I'm kind of a weather junkie, which is what drew me to this candle in the first place. Then, of course, there's Lemon Lavender. Lemon Lavender is a very popular one, and basically it's exactly what it says. It's lemon lavender. I do get a bit more of the lemon compared to the lavender, but it's just a lovely scent. And of course, by now everybody knows I love the blueberry scone. This is, one of the few bakery scents that I've actually tried, and I really, really do love it. Once again, blueberry scone is a treasure. I did notice it is still available on the Yankee website online. However, I don't think it is in the current lineup. So if you're interested in blueberry scone, you still can get it, but you'll probably have to order it online. And then, of course, gingerbread. I did finish the large jar of gingerbread finally. So this jar is going to be for next year. I just love gingerbread. This is, an older jar. The newer jar has a picture of a frosted gingerbread house on it. The throw is amazing. It's a very strong throw. No matter what room I put it in, even if I put it in my great room, I can smell it. It just is a warm gingerbread, spicy smell. I just love it. Christmas cookie, you have, when I was thinking about, what candles are going to make it, I had to include Christmas cookie because, it's just that nice vanilla, buttery, sugary type scent, which you can't go wrong. Most people like vanilla type scents. And it's a standalone scent on its own, but it's also a great mixer. So, for instance, I could burn it while I have gingerbread going. I could burn it while I have key lime pie going. I could burn it while I have, a lemon going, while I have blueberries going. It just mixes well with any bakery scent, and it's just a lovely, lovely candle. Apple pumpkin. Oh, apple pumpkin. I just love this one. This is one when, I take the lid off and smell, which I think I'll do right now. I just love it. I love the apple scents. I love the pumpkin scents. They're like in my favorite. I just love the fall scents. So when I discovered apple pumpkin, I fell in love. This one is going to be a staple in my house for sure. Then, of course, lemon zest. I did pick up 2 lemon candles this year. I got Country Lemonade and Lemon Zest. And I do like them both. The Country Lemonade is a little bit sweeter. The Lemon Zest is lemon with vanilla. And I think that's kind of, in the end, what made me pick it. It's just a warmer lemon. It blends well with vanilla scents. It just is lovely. It has a pretty good scent throw. Although I really wanted it for my kitchen, I find that it's not really strong enough for the kitchen. If I put it in one of my bedrooms, it's great. In fact, I actually put it in my computer room, which there's a hallway that goes from my computer room and it links the kitchen and all my rooms. This is like the main hallway through the house, so you can actually see that room when you walk in the front door. And when I put candles in that spot, that's where I seem to get the best scent throughout the house. So that's where I burn Lemon Zest the most, and I can just smell it when I'm walking through the hallways, and it's just fabulous. And then the last candle, number 13, it's black, is a writing jar, and this is Midnight Sky, and it is a dupe for Midsummer's Night. And Midsummer's Night is actually the very first Yankee Candle I ever tried. I had it in a votive, and I fell in love, and basically that was the start of my journey. So of course I had to include this in my top 13. So there it is. This is my top 13 candles for 2013. Obviously, I have a lot more candles to try for 2014, so it'll be interesting to see when I do this video next year if any of these get eclipsed by something new. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, please comment, like, and subscribe below, and let me know what your top picks were for 2013. What were your favorite candles? Goodbye and God bless.